Hey, hi Nicole. Oh yeah, this is our local cafe on the corner. Lots of, not so much hipsters, but lots of people writing screenplays. Let's go outside. Ooh, a funny story about this glass door. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Let's see, this is Hollywood Boulevard. Looking down that direction, a couple blocks away, you've got Ralph's and you've got the train station. I use it a lot to go downtown. In that direction is downtown Hollywood, walking distance kind of, or car. That's Blue Sky. You might not be entirely familiar with it. All right, here we go. We're walking and we're going down the street. I'll use this opportunity to tell you what the deal with the apartments are. Basically, they're one-bedroom apartments. They're both in the process of being redone at the moment. The first one, I think, one of them. There's a guy who's interested, but I don't know if he has an interest in one apartment or the other, so I'm going to show you both of them. But the prices are going to be about $850 with corresponding, security deposits. And I told the owners about it, or I told the manager about it, and so we can follow from there. The one trick is that the last person who moves in is a little bit screwed for parking, at least temporarily. However, there's some options. There's a parking lot across the street and stuff like that. So, there are definitely some options there. Okay, so this is the building, 1756 North Gramercy Place. It's nothing super glamorous, but, yes, it has a front lawn, but nobody ever really sits on the front lawn much. So, let's see here. Why don't we just go in the door here? Okay, both apartments are on the second floor. Apartment 14, that's this one's in a little bit less good condition. It needs some more work in there, but they're doing that. Obviously, they haven't really started, as you can see. So kitchen here, as I pointed and mentioned to you, that you are responsible for finding a refrigerator, but you can usually find a used one fairly cheaply. The sink actually has been redone, brand new sink and sprayer and stuff. It's the view from the kitchen. There's a closet back there. And, there you go. Stove. That stove looks like it's pretty good. My stove's like crappy, but the stoves do come with the apartment. Also, electricity is not paid for in the apartment, but gas and water are paid for. Alright, so closets and the bathroom. The bathrooms are pretty much the same in all the apartments. Not sure to what extent they will or will be redoing that. Probably that changing the shower door and stuff like that. I've always asked them to please take out the shower door and let me do a curtain instead, but they never do that. Anyway, so this apartment has kind of a crappy small closet in the bedroom, which is a little bit surprising. So might have to be a little more creative with the clothing options there if you really have a lot of clothes. And here we go, and just a couple more views of this apartment. Apartment number 14, on our way out. We're leaving shortly. Any second, we're going to go, and now we're going to go. Okay, here's apartment 11, and we open the door, and look at that, it's gorgeous. Actually, that's the lobby of the W, which is where I'm having a drink and editing this thing. Chilling out for a little bit, and, let's step outside for a second, get some air. And we're back. So apartment 11 is, I'm not sure that carpet. I think they're going to probably replace the carpet with something brown, unless maybe you love the blue and maybe you could convince them to leave it there. Apartment 11 is kind of really all about that window. Again, doesn't really look out onto much, but it gives you a lot of nice light. Kitchen, basically kind of the same thing. Need a refrigerator. It's in pretty good condition, basically there. Yeah, the ugly ceiling fans come with it. And heading in here, let me see, little hallway into the bathroom. Same idea as the other one. And that's the nasty shower head, but you know just what to do with that, so we're not too worried about it. You'll get that taken care of. And let's see here. That's the bedroom. looks out on some nice palm trees. And closet. This one's got a bigger closet. But I think the bedroom might actually be a little bit smaller. It's hard, I didn't measure them exactly, to be honest. Anyway, let's head out and go to the back in the hallway here. What do we got? Oh, more closet space. Actually, the same amount of sort of middle closets as exists in the other one. So in the end, that might be the same closet space. Okay, so just one more look in the living room here. And air conditioner's in a good spot. Sometimes the air conditioners are down on the floor, which is a terrible spot for an air conditioner. But, you know, I haven't needed it much this year. It's been pretty good. And we are just about to get out of here. And we're up.
Picture of this one?
No, it's video. Tell me how good a deal this building is.
This building is such a good deal. You're never going to find a deal like this anywhere in Los Angeles. It really is stuck in time. You're paying like prices like we're in the 80s.
And Louis knows about the 80s.
I do. I know a lot about the 80s. I was 10.
Wait, what? No. What are you doing to my apartment? Okay, fine. So, you know, this is what the apartments look like when they can be all messy. Yours, too, can be messy if you aspire to such. Yeah, so, you know, my apartment's bigger than the other apartments in the building, so... Oh, look, there are pictures from UW on there. Anyway, where are you going? Oh, yeah. See? I thought so. Okay, enough of the booze. Let's go ahead and walk down the street and look at the other part of the neighborhood, since that's really the part of the neighborhood that people are most interested in most of the time. First of all, across the street, those one bedrooms are like $1,200, and then let's see, what's up this way? Now, this house here always freaks me out. Lots of toys, no kids, and I don't think they're into Comic-Con. Just weird. Okay, that's looking north on Gramercy, heading up towards the Hollywood Hills. That building has apartments available in September, about $1,000 for one bedrooms. And over there is Griffith Park is on the other side of that, and up in those hills there's big mansions. And that's looking down Franklin towards where we're heading. There's the Gelson's Market, expensive grocery store. You will buy stuff there when you get lazy and see movie stars in sweatpants. That's an expensive cheese and wine store, also overpriced, but what the hell. Robert Redford, by the way, is sitting there behind the SUV. And let me see, let's walk down the street. Okay, La Poubelle, that is a French restaurant. Can be overly hip from time to time, but decent food. Counterpoint is a used bookstore and record store. I'm embarrassed to admit I've sold more there than I have, in fact, bought there. Okay, that's where you get your wheatgrass juice if you're so inclined. Clothing store, Japanese restaurant, UCB comedy theater, massive crowd scenes on the weekend. Prizzi's, good Italian food, good garlic bread. Birds is a cool restaurant, except it's kind of a pickup joint now. I used to go there all the time when I first moved here. Not for that, but the bartenders still know me, which is a little embarrassing. Bourgeois Pig is another coffee shop, and then the Daily Planet is a kind of a cool little bookstore. Okay, so now I'm going to sit here at Birds and have some breakfast. And, oh, look, there it is. So here's the deal. I'm going to, when I email this, I'm going to also give you the phone number of Elena, who runs the building. I did tell her about you. So if you guys are interested, if you're interested, just give her a call, let her know, and just connect as soon as possible. Okay? Sorry it took me a little while to get this to you. Bye.